Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? It's Matthew, your local bro, back at it again with the 10 biggest freaks of nature currently in the NFL. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. The weather here has been just fire, so mine has been really good. Hope you guys had a good one as well. Without further ado, guys, let's dive right to the video.
The NFL is filled with the biggest, strongest, and fastest athletes in the world.
True.
We've become desensitized to the unexplainable things these guys do every weekend. To stand out among all that, well, it takes an absolute freak of nature. If anybody on this list can't make it in football, they might have a shot to make it in Space Jam as one of the Monstars. Here are the biggest freaks of nature in the NFL today.
Let me know in the comments down below which player you think is the biggest freak of nature in the entire history. Let me know, like, the biggest beast of all time that you guys have seen.
George Kittle.
He plays right now, right?
George Kittle is so much
Oh yeah, this is currently. I'm so stupid. I thought it was the history. Yeah, of course,
more
of course.
than just the NFL's best blocking tight end. He's also one of the freakiest athletes we have in the NFL. He's skilled at everything. Lightning quick, agile, a great receiver, a touchdown scoring machine, and he's almost impossible to bring down.
I heard a lot about this dude,
He
actually.
can even effortlessly jump and touch a 12-foot ceiling.
Bro, that's actually super high.
Somehow, Kittle came from tight end U, the University of Iowa, and was still overlooked by 32 teams,
What?
falling to the 5th round in the 2017 draft. At 6'4", 250, running
That's actually the same height as I am.
a 4.5 40, Kittle's athleticism was on display early. In his second season, he broke the single-season tight end receiving record. The most impressive
Nice.
part of Kittle's record-breaking season was that he led all the players in the league with yards after the catch.
Bro, that's impressive AF.
He outmuscled,
For a 5th rounder?
sped past, stiff-armed, and juked for 870 yards after
Wow.
the catch. Kittle's the friend you have that's just good at everything he tries. You know, if your friend was the best tight end in the NFL, Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack has been head and shoulders athletically superior to his opponents since he played at Buffalo University. Mack's long arm rush, as both a Raider and a Bear, shows off his ridiculous length and enormous power, chucking full-grown offensive linemen off their feet as he pummels the quarterback. With one arm, Mack recycled Tristan Wirfs
Recycled.
after he already sacked the quarterback. Mack
Wow.
isn't into the finesse game. He'll just run straight through you, as he possesses the best bull rush in the NFL. On his first night with the Chicago Bears, Mack's thirst for quarterbacks and superhuman genes put on a show on Sunday Night Football. He snatched the ball right out of Deshaun Kaiser's hands for a strip sack. The very next drive, Mack
What's a strip sack?
caught an incredible interception and housed it. Khalil Mack's rare brand of freak
Bro, look at those arms.
has become the cornerstone of the Bears franchise.
Yo, he has bigger biceps than I don't even know.
Julio Jones. Julio Jones must have been in the league for so long that people have just become accustomed to his absurd abilities.
The receiver.
Jones isn't talked about much among the best athletes in the NFL, when he clearly should be. It's like just because the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, we all forget the catch that Julio made at the end of the game. You know, the one that only Julio Jones could make. Julio has been doing that since his days with Bama. At 6'3", 220 pounds, Jones is one of the most menacing receivers ever. Julio combines size with
What makes a good receiver? Let me know what you think. Is it speed, or is it like be able to work with your hands? Let me know.
4.39 speed, making him a matchup nightmare. He's also a walking 100-yard game. No, literally. He averages 96 receiving yards a game in his career.
Damn!
Jones' catch radius makes him Matt Ryan's best friend. All you have to do is throw it near Julio's zip code, and he snags it. Julio is what happens when a 99 percentile athlete has all the skills to go along with it. You get a first ballot Hall of Fame freak of nature, Saquon Barkley.
Never heard about this guy.
Have you seen Saquon Barkley's quads? They're not just the size of
Whoa,
trees.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Have you seen
Jeez.
Saquon Barkley's quads?
Bro, they are huge.
They're not just the size of tree trunks, they're the size of redwoods. You need the legs the size of Barkley to make 7 USC defenders miss on one play. In his time at Penn State, he not only became a legend on the football field, but also in the weight room, as he set the power clean record, throwing up 405 pounds, benched 225 pounds for 30 reps.
Bro, That's insane.
And squatted 525 pounds for 5 reps. Barkley runs a 4.340 at 6 foot, 230 pounds. He can stop on a dime, blow past defenders, and even bring the truck stick. But his specialty is going over defenders. Those massive legs sprint right over tacklers as they hit Casper instead of Saquon, who speeds to the end zone. In his first season in New York, he had 2,000 scrimmage yards, a rookie record, and 15 touchdowns. But
what a beast. Like, I'm just so amazed.
Nobody talks about his second year, where he came back from a nasty high ankle sprain to have 1,400 scrimmage yards. If Saquon stays healthy, there's little to no doubt he will dominate the NFL.
Do you think he's better than Jonathan Taylor?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah,
Lamar Jackson is on this list for far different reasons than the others. Lamar is quite possibly one of the fastest players in the league.
Why are people complaining so much about QBs running the ball instead of passing the ball? Because I noticed some comments, people say Lamar Jackson is trash because he just runs the ball. Like, can't you do both?
Reportedly running a 4.3440 at Louisville back in 2017 and trying to tackle him.
That's
like
a lot.
Trying to catch the wind. Jackson isn't a very strong player, but his ability to cut on a dime or spin out of tackles is second to none. The Ravens have built their entire offense around Lamar Jackson's unique ability. Even when it looks like he should hand it off on the read option, Jackson pulls the ball and slithers past opponents with ease. Jackson's running style looks like it's being played at 2 times the speed, and everyone else is on normal time. To make matters worse for Ravens opponents, Jackson has a rocket arm that is pinpoint accurate when he's set. The only comparison to Jackson
But then why are people complaining that he just runs the ball?
is Michael Vick. But Vick wasn't nearly as far along a passer at Jackson's age. In his MVP season, Lamar's abilities helped the Ravens become the greatest rushing offense in the history of football. When you put into perspective how much more prevalent running the ball was in the past, the Ravens obliterating the all-time rushing number is a testament to Lamar Jackson's absolutely freaky abilities. Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah.
You've probably heard the term track speed.
Let me know what you think about the Dolphins this year. Do you think the Dolphins are gonna be good now when they got Hill and they got a couple of other guys as well? Let me know as well.
Oh, he's got track speed on the football field. Well, how about gold medalist Olympic speed? That is exactly what Tyreek Hill has. Hill is without a doubt the fastest player in the NFL, and arguably the fastest player the league has ever seen. Appropriately nicknamed the Cheetah, Hill chucks up the deuces as he pedals past the plane of the end zone and is a nightmare for defenses all over the league. In fact, NFL teams build their entire game plan around Hill's blazing speed.
Bro, he's so quick.
There's not a combine run to quantify his speed, but at his pro day in 2016, some scouts hand-timed him at 4.21 in the 40.
Jeez.
Even when Tyreek doesn't have the ball, he's running fast. On an 84-yard Damian Williams touchdown run, he ran up to catch up and celebrate, clocking in at an amazing 22.81 miles an hour. You can visually see Hill running like everyone else is in slow motion, cruising by defenders trying to get the ball carrier. The way Tyreek Hill just zooms past some of the world's best.
Bro, look at this entrance though.
Get the ball carrier. The way Tyreek Hill just
Bro, just the quad strength to do that stuff.
Zooms past some of the world's best athletes is simply jaw-dropping. Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is the most underappreciated freak in the NFL.
Haven't heard too much about this guy either.
A man at 270 pounds should not be leaping over other men and doing windmill dunks in his spare time. Garrett's explosiveness is unmatched on the line of scrimmage. He's long and strong. His first step dominates blockers and resets the line of scrimmage. While he's still developing as a defensive lineman, Garrett can get by on just
Bro, I thought this guy was a linebacker.
his pure freak athleticism alone. He has arguably the fastest get-off of any D lineman in the league, and that comes from the inhuman power that allows him to box jump while holding a pair of 40-pound dumbbells. The explosiveness
What? That's insane. Do you know how strong you gotta be to do that?
of a 6'4", 270-pound man who runs a 4.4 in the 40 made him a unanimous first overall pick, and he's the last guy you'd want to meet in a dark alley. DK Metcalf.
Oh yeah.
To show what kind of a monster DK Metcalf is,
Oh, we got smoked.
You have to start with the pre-combine pictures. Normal humans don't look like that. They just don't. If we look like that, we'd never wear a shirt either. But DK isn't just a 6'3", 228-pound behemoth with 5% body fat. He's one of the league's fastest receivers as well. He showed it with a 4.3 40 time at the combine. DK can just outrun defenders. If his speed isn't fast enough, his 40-inch vertical leap to jump over
What an absolute freak, though.
corners will do just the trick. And if you think you can just jam him at the line, well, good luck. Metcalf's 27 reps on the bench press is more than any receiver in recent history. Quite simply, DK Metcalf makes you believe in the unbelievable. Like maybe aliens are already here on Earth. He's the league's largest receiver, and when he's not running past defensive backs, he's hawking
He's actually running, like, catching up with people, and you know, with that height as well.
them down. Sorry, Buda Baker. Aaron Donald.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Donald was told before the draft he was
Let me know, do you think Aaron Donald is better than JJ Watt? And I mean, like, JJ Watt in his prime. I haven't really reacted to him, but I will do it in another video. But let me know, would you pick in their prime, Donald or JJ Watt?
too small to be an elite defensive lineman in the NFL. Opinions like that are why people get fired. Donald makes up for some slight size concerns by being built
Jeez.
like Hercules and possessing the fastest feet in the NFL. He broke the 40-yard dash record for defensive tackles at a ridiculous 4.6. Yeah,
With that size?
you heard that right. 280 pounds.
Bro, with that, how do you even run that fast?
Running a 4.6. But Donald's long-distance speed isn't even as impressive as his reaction speed. He darts and cuts through blockers like a knife through butter, obliterating plays, sometimes at the
Bro, Brady got smoked.
handoff. The old saying, if you can't block him, read him, doesn't really work on Aaron Donald either. With the short area quickness of a running back, Donald somehow plays both sides of a read option run, changing direction if his first choice is wrong.
Dude, look at this. He literally ran past two
Donald
guys
doesn't just have speed though.
and smoked Wilson to the next dimension.
He is the ultimate combination of both
Bro, look at this picture, man.
speed and strength, considering he benches upward of 500 pounds and can lift grown men off the ground like children. Part of Donald's pure freak ability is his certifiably insane workouts. He's even been seen improving his hand speed by dodging knives. Aaron Donald is the ultimate make you
Bro, you know you're on the next level when you're sitting dodging knives with your fingers.
take a second look player in the league, and he's definitely the most valuable defender. Derrick Henry. There's never been anyone quite like Derrick Henry.
I thought it was so weird because this guy was like more hyped than Ryan Tannehill. And it was like the first season that I watched, like last season. It was so weird for me because all other teams, you know, people were like hyping their QBs. But in the Titans, people were just talking about Derrick Henry.
He's a 6'4", 250-pound running back, larger than every linebacker, and not much smaller than most linemen. Not to mention, he runs a legitimate 4.5. So a guy that towers over defenders can also run faster than them. If Henry gets 4 to 5 steps going forward, it's like trying to stop a freight train. He's almost impossible to bring to the ground in the open field, and has arguably the greatest stiff arm in NFL history.
Oh yeah, that's how we got viral. Remember this video?
Just ask Josh Norman
Yeah.
or Earl Thomas, or anybody on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Henry's freakish ability has terrorized
Bro, look at this guy. Dude, look at the guy to the left, man. I feel so sad for this. Imagine you work out your entire life to get to this league and then you like get treated like that.
Jacksonville since he was in high school. Once you're done with this video, go look at Derrick Henry's high school football highlight tape. Henry only gets better as the game goes on.
Gotta check it
The
out.
opposing team just gets tired of tackling him. The defenders don't realize just how impossibly fast Henry is until he breaks away from them, and they don't realize how strong he is until they're flying through the air.
Bro, it looks kind of like Kylian Mbappe in football.
Derrick Henry defies human physiology, and for that, he's one of the NFL's biggest freaks of nature. So, there you have it.
Bro, what a good video. Thank you guys so much. I think it was, let me see here. Marcus Johnston, thank you so much for recommending me this video, bro. It was an insane video, really good one. Thank you so much, man. Super good video. Leave a like, guys, if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any more reactions. Comment down below what you want to see in the next one. That was everything for today, guys. I'll catch you guys around in the next one.